Let's go sing that Lindsay's the maid of honor.
I'm going to come up here for a minute. I don't have a mic. Cindy and Dan wanted me to especially thank, I know people always say this, but they really mean it. Every single person here has meant a lot to them in their life. Most of you for a very long time. I don't have to tell you. This is a magnificent couple. See, they can't hear me talking about them. 11 years, I understand. That's a long time to be in a mature love with someone. It's a wonderful thing. And they're great parents. Just one quick little story. I was on NPR radio. I was listening to a story about, suddenly a microphone.
Asking you, shall we see?
It actually works. Okay.
I'm going to have to kill you. You didn't turn off the music.
The show on NPR was talking about an herb. It's called borage. You make tea out of it. And the show said that in the old days, the word, and I always come back to this kind of stuff too, so I'll just keep trucking. In the old days, the word courage used to be pronounced porridge. And it meant something a little bit different too. It meant that thing inside of us that gives us vim and vigor to go on with life and have energy. And in the old days, if a couple started to take each other for granted a little bit, they would drink borage. And the saying was, drink borage for porridge. It's the thing that got you back into it. I really enjoyed that show. I like language stuff anyway, but it's also the whole concept of courage. It's always a tremendous act of courage for people to open their hearts to someone else and trust that that other person's allowing them to come in and back and forth. It's one of the reasons I really enjoy officiating at weddings. It's a chance for me to be close to this thing that I find powerful and magical and courageous every time it happens, and I'm very, very happy to be here. That's all the preachifying I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was short, right? Because we all want to get to the party, right? Well, bear with us. We have to do a wedding first.
Right on. Details.
All right. Now you'll see on the right over here, there's a couple of memory candles, very, very good friends of Cindy's and of many of you folks here. We thought about having Cindy light the candles, but then we thought that was unfair, so we're going to burden the maid of honor with that. We're going to ask you to please light the memory candles for us. Yes. That's good. Absolutely stunning. Behind us here, in a little while, you're going to see Cindy and Dan light what's called the Unity Candle. You may have seen this from other weddings. In fact, this particular set of Unity candles was used here just a few months ago for the civil union of Barry and Joe, our wonderful hosts today. So the Unity candles are going to be following the tradition, and if they take my advice, they'll make this wedding sensitive. There isn't a lovelier place to have a wedding that I know of from here. It's absolutely stunning. Good job, maid of honor. Okay, very good. We're going to get started. Everybody's settled in. Okay? All right. And by luck of the draw, Dan's going to be going first. Okay, are you ready, Dan? Hold yourself together. You're very calm. That's good. To you, Dan Borelli, take this lovely woman, Cindy Miller, to be your lawfully wedded wife in good times and in bad, in happiness and sorrow, richness and poorness, in sickness and in health, cherishing her always, respecting her, loving her, and taking only her to yourself for as long as you live in this life and into the next. Right answer. You may now place the ring on your lovely bride-to-be's finger. That was their suggestion to say that they're going to be together in the next life. Imagine that.
Oh, it don't fit.
Ring is on. Very good. Well done. Cindy, are you ready? Okay. Do you, Cindy Miller, take this great guy, Dan Borelli, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, to have, to hold, to respect and cherish, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, taking only him unto yourself for all of your days here and in the life hereafter? She said, I do. You may now place the ring on Dan's finger. Very good. At this time, we'd like to ask Barry to come up. He's going to recite for us something that's called the Apache Wedding Chant. It's a traditional thing. And at this time,